Hi there, sign of Libra. This is Kim here to do a reading, and yeah, I'm just going to use a bunch of different decks today, I think. So I have this one. I tried to film it once already, and anyway, so this card came out without you all being able to see me pull it out. So I just want to show it to you, but I probably will put it back in the deck, and then we'll, in essence, start over. But Agarthans is coming out. And this card is talking about manifesting, multi-dimensional perception, and attunement. Multi-dimensional perception and attunement. Attunement. Okay. So attunement, when we are aligning ourselves with a frequency of belief that is a little bit out of this world, like not in the normal sense of how people would think to manifest, which I guess things have really changed as far as people kind of knowing that it starts in the in the like thought realm first. Consciousness itself, I would think that the understanding of consciousness, or just as much of an understanding as we can have it here, would put you in that multidimensional space. So there's something here about you manifesting. This could also have to do with like I'm seeing or I'm getting the information of quantum timelines, quantum thinking of everything else can be happening at a different point, but essentially all at the same time. And so with the attunement, it's not about, I don't think this is about what do I want to create and then coming up with it. I think it's like attuning into the frequency of, okay, this has already happened. So what I'm visualizing is something that I want for myself, but the attunement is that it is already happening if you're able to visualize it in a different timeline, if that can make sense, or on a different point of perception, the one that you're trying to get to in essence. So this might have a lot to do with that, a lot to do with like playing around with consciousness, playing around with like the multidimensional or multidimensionality of everything. Ultimately, it's like to give you that experience that you want. So it is about also what you're manifesting. It's like taking it feels like it's talking about taking a different approach to how you're manifesting. I guess we will leave that one out, actually. Yeah. So you could be playing around with that stuff. If you're messing around with that stuff, playing around with consciousness, playing around with using your mind to travel to these places that you know have already exist. You might notice different things. I'm trying to think of the word glitches. You might be experiencing like glitches in your matrix, or in your reality. You may be experiencing things like the Mandela effect. Somebody asked me on the comments. I don't know why I didn't really respond, but the Mandela effect. Okay, so this is when something that you swore was a certain way ends up not being that. Ends up being something different. And some people, and I kind of lean towards this, that feel like there may be changes in timelines. And that's why things, and it may be something as radical as like when they say the Mandela effect, it was about President Mandela, right? Because I don't know if you're like me. I was alive in the 80s. I do, like, for some reason, remember feeling like this person died in the 80s in the prison. I really felt like he did. And so that's why they named it that, is because they're like, no, he actually didn't. And a lot of people remember news being a different way. Okay, that's the main one. There's lots of other ones, and there's lots of little, we can call them glitches in the matrix, but they're like little things. Like, you remember a certain toy, or okay, we'll use Monopoly. Like, you remember the Monopoly guy, and a lot of us remember him having that little monocle over his eye. And then you look on the game and you're like, okay, the monocle's not there. Okay, I never had a monocle. Why do I remember him with a monocle? Like, it's just little things like that, as well as big things. That's kind of what I'm sensing, that you could be experiencing some weirdness in your life. Some welcome weirdness, because you're trying to get to that, especially if you've already been doing work with consciousness, with trying to access a different point, to manifest experience of this life from a different point. Yeah, okay, all right. Let's get more. I have 26, Alchemy, the Philosopher's Stone, Infinity, Destiny, and Magic. Perfect card to come out, because this is it is a form of magic in a way. It's like a mental magic. There's also an angel with wings that come off to the side of one big eye. It's in this deck. But anyway, I'm big into my angels. The Philosopher's Stone, Alchemy. It says Infinity, Destiny, and Magic. So you are manifesting something into your reality that is going to feel like, wow, this is magic. And you know, if you're like me, then you definitely get a sense that you are not this body. You are an eternal, infinite form of energy here. And a good word for it is the soul, right? But you are the soul that has different experiences and passes through different, like, I think it's infinite. We pass through different experiences as energy. I don't know, but I just get a feeling like as a collective, our consciousness is having so much more awareness of our divine power and our ability to make real what we want to actually have as real. At one point there was maybe a need or a want for the soul to experience something on a level of, this is like pure brute survival. This is there's nothing to help you. You're on your own. You're fending for your own, And so then we came together in villages and tribes and things like that, and it was a survival kind of time. And I think we're stepping into, we have been stepping into a different evolution, where we're recognizing the power and the magic that our soul possesses. And so we're able to alter and change things accordingly. And it will seem like magic. And I think probably 100 years from now, the things that people are able to do with their mind are going to probably blow us away. Like, it will look like pure magic, but it's probably something that we've always been able to do. It was just kind of recognizing. It's like a person that has a tool in their toolbox, and it's a specialty tool. They don't know what it is. They could have the best tool in the world, but if you don't know what it is and you don't know exactly how to use it, then it may just stay in your toolbox, right? Well, this is like, this is a sign that something that you're doing is telling you, hey, let's pull out this tool and use it different. Let's show you how to use it, or something like that. So you could definitely be having some type of assistance to help you recognize what these things are. All of the elements are there too, are pictured up there: the earth, fire, water, air. And then a picture of what we would think our solar system. So Interesting. Interesting. What else? What other message do you want to give to Libra? I love this card. This card's interesting. All right. Evens. Evens card. So this card is about mystery and reading between the lines and intuition. It's about mystery, reading between the lines, and your intuition. And it looks like on his shirt, it looks like the picture of what we'd represent as our sun. The circle with the dot in the middle would be like the sun. So, this is interesting. Let's get a different deck. So there's some type of mystery here regarding whatever this kind of magic is that you're tapping into. Oh, the magical soul. The magical soul. What do you want to tell Libra about? Let's start with the mystery. Let's start with the mystery. What do you want to tell them about the mystery? Threatening. Well, this is a power that's emerging within you, an energy or power. Threatening card. It's kind of like that tool that I said it might be in your toolbox that we didn't know that we could use. Pulling it out and using it for the correct things is very similar to this blood flow coming back or going into an area we didn't even know that we had. So it's like feeling alive, but it's feeling alive in a different way. So I suspect that you may have a lot of mystical energy surge. We have the Kundalini energy here too with the snake. But this is the song, Babe, I can feel my temperature rising. That song's coming into my head. Maybe I can feel the temperature rising. Okay, what about manifesting? What about manifesting? Oh, beautiful. Another snake too. Another snake. Another. This is also this is interesting because the cards. Well, look, they both have that red and white color on them, but both of these cards represent a strong new energy. So this is really cool that this is coming here for you. A strong new energy, the red and white rose. It's a new experience. It's pure. It's a pure new experience. And the red with the snake, I would think is talking about your creativity. I'm just getting the message of be very open to how crazy, wild, and good things could be for you or will be for you. Don't let yourself get caught in a rut or in a will things ever change type of energy. It's easy to get stuck in those energies, I know. And especially even more easy for the dreamer, actually. Even more easy for the dreamer or the one who has always had on their mind that there was something bigger, that there was a divine power, that there was something like that Because there's all of these things that, look, we have energy blocks. We also have beliefs about chakra and energy blocks. Okay, the belief itself could be the block. It feels like it's saying it's necessary to shut down all your freaking belief systems of what is possible and open up to absolutely everything wild, crazy, and good for you. Because this is your creativity, and I think it's saying that it's about to bloom and blossom. Something's coming. Oh gosh, I'm getting that poltergeist scene in my head with the Carrie was the character's name, I think, was Carrie, the little girl. Best movie in the world, Poltergeist. I love that movie. And she was like, "It's coming, it's coming." Like, not in a creepy way though, but she would notice that the energy was coming, and she would notice it before other people noticed that this energy was coming. So you are noticing that this energy is coming, and we will have new things to deal with too, because you've got to imagine how many people out there are learning the things that they can create with their consciousness. Yeah, not all. Some of them are going to be like poltergeist, but most of us are going to try to create our never-ending story. Our never-ending story. Another great movie. I don't know, but this is a really good sign because they're showing you two cards back to back that mean very similar things. Very similar things. Tell me, and then the sun. See this right here? This is what I'm talking about. You have the sun right up here. That's the symbol. That little dot. It's one way that has been written on walls in Egypt of the sun to represent the sun. And here's the sun. And then you have the sun. So, interesting. Your reading, is all about energy. Energy. New energy, I'm hearing. New energy. New energy. What's another metaphor I could use here? Well, we see the triangle twice too, or the pyramid. The pyramid. So there, and then we have the eye. Okay, obviously this has to do with like what you're visualizing, but there's something about this energy, and I'm getting the word precise, like being able to precisely funnel it in the right direction with this pyramid shape, like being able to be the point where the energy can come to, and then it floods your entire being. Almost like now that you know the energy is out there for you, or now that you know that all this other information exists, now that you are in attunement to multidimensional timelines and perceptions and thoughts about how energy can work definitely for you on your side, different kinds, you're able to pull it in, you're able to funnel it. I want you to live in your vortex. I don't want you to look at the vortex as being separate from you. A lot of people describe the vortex as everything you want. It's everything that you want to experience. Oh, you must not be in alignment with it. Well, you're never going to be in alignment with it if you view your vortex to be here and you here. Ever. So that's why I'm saying there's got to be a change in the beliefs. You're going to have to be a little delulu here. It will get you everywhere. That's how I feel, at least. You're going to have to believe that you can conquer and use different types of energy for different things, and that absolutely nobody's opinion really matters, not even mine. But the beliefs that you hold are creating every single thing. I'm just seeing this energy really being able to tap you in. Like, you're going to be able to tap into whatever you are wanting. And I'm really being pulled also to this ruler. Yeah, the ruler and his little pencil box there. The moment, you can look at a measurement as like a belief, if you think about it. Because when you, the moment that you put parameters on something, the moment that you say, okay, this is what it is this to this. Okay, this is the situation. The moment that you define it, then that is what it is. So, throw away the ruler. You can be observant without having to measure every little thing here. And I'm talking about in consciousness. I'm talking about with your perception or your beliefs even. No, especially your beliefs, actually. So I'm saying throw away the ruler. The observer without calculation. Why would you need calculation in consciousness when there's infinity? Especially when you're trying to attune with infinity and magic. Then I say, take out the parameters. And Neptune on the bottom. So there's something to do about like you praying for. I got tools, like praying for the tools, the ability. Because I'm picking, with this card, I'm like picking up on a lot of people that are in alignment with the phrase, God will help those who help themselves. Which is a decent belief to have. Well, then here's the energy for it. Here's the tools. Here's everything that you needed for it. Try not to judge it or measure too much. I hope I'm being all right with my metaphors. I'm not finding it hard to explain what I'm trying to explain to you. Anyways, all right, so that was just a little read for you all. I'm going to close out with an angel number message. Actually, you know what? I'm going to close out with the Oracle of Genetic Gifts and then an angel number message for you. Oh, and if you'd like a private reading, I do offer those. They're recorded readings, and you tell me what you would like to know in the notes section on checkout. There's 3 prices. I think they're pretty affordable prices. I try to keep it that way for everybody on purpose. And shoot me an email so that the video goes into your inbox. And thank you for those who have supported this channel by getting private readings. It means a lot to me. And if you could hit the like button and subscribe if you like the video. Only if you like the video. I'm not going to force you. Yes, that makes sense. This is about your third eye being open. It's ascension number 7, astral plane. The pineal gland is fully open. So here, now you've opened up to infinity, destiny, and magic, the Philosopher's Stone. Yep. Life path number 9. You don't have to be a number 9, but this means I'm tapping into people who are here on a philanthropic. I don't know if I said that right. Like into philanthropy or I'll just word it the way everybody else does. The greater good, the greater good, the peacemaker, ruling planet Mars. This can be an overwhelming life path. So you can be, I'm getting somebody, or energies that are like a master of many different traits here. A master of many different things. But ultimately, like your soul gets satisfaction with this number when you're helping others too. Especially with this. Okay, especially with this. So youth director, spiritual support, educate, lead by example, and volunteer. It does say camping. That would be so lovely right now. It'd be nice to have an RV. Camping sounds nice. But just getting out in nature. Getting out in nature, exploring if you can. And maybe your magic. Your energy is felt, obviously, with these cards. Your energy is felt. So you are being a walking example to everybody, not just youth. But then I had telepathy, thought reading, extrasensory perception. Telepathy. Say, what'd you say? Never mind. I already know. Telepathy. And 2 eyes, you're definitely getting a lot more information, especially with this Sun card here too. You're getting a lot more information. So from other people too. You possibly might be experiencing headaches when some areas become really woke up in your consciousness, especially areas where you're developing things like ESP, telepathy, things like that. Could be experiencing things like that, or sinus issues like near the 3rd eye, or pressure, or buzzing, or tingling. I'm being really drawn to this. The headdress here, it's beautiful. This little gem right in the middle of her forehead, like near where the 3rd eye would be. Oh, good. I like those. I love all of those. And I like this one too on the bottom. I'll give you that. 8, 8, 8, 8. So as you focus on all the wonderful things that surround you, you are clearing the path for more positive energy to flow into all areas of your life. Creating a place for abundance. It says, I am abundant. Number 6, your heart is your gift. You're a natural born nurturer, and you have a great talent for helping and healing others. You are the epitome of self-sacrifice and a protector of those you love. I am nurturing. Number 6. Master number 55, substantial change is in your future. Embrace the change and need to let go of your insecurities and fears. I'm evolving. 444, trust your journey, trust the way your life unfolds, and trust that you are where you need to be at the present moment, and know that you are protected. Angelic guidance, for sure. And then 1010, keep your thoughts positive and be patient as everything is working out for your highest good. Trust that your angels are working behind the scenes to help you. I am patient. 1010. And that's what I have for you, Libra. I'm sending you love and light. Bye.